something new in its place. And so for me, for many black people, the Black Panther Party became the answer for us. But for a lot of other people, there were other organizations. For Native Americans, there was AIM, American Indian Movement. For Latinos, there was the Brown Berets and the Black Berets. That was in Southern California and in the southwest part of the country, in New Mexico and Arizona. For the Asians, there was the Red Guard. For the Filipinos, there was a Filipino revolutionary movement. And then there was, for the young white students, there was SDS, and eventually the Weather Underground. So you had all these young revolutionary movements that began to pop up after the death of Martin Luther King. And soon the Black Panther Party began, and now when Martin Luther King was killed, a lot of people don't realize this began the explosive growth of the Black Panther Party. After Martin Luther King was killed, the Black Panther Party exploded and grew all across the country. The Seattle chapter was the first chapter outside of the state of California to have a Black Panther Party chapter. And so I remember when Bobby Seale, well, first of all, after Martin Luther King was killed and we got out of jail, we went down to Oakland to the first Black Student Union Conference, the second West Coast Black Student Union Conference at San Francisco State. And while we were down there, we heard about something that happened. I talked to you about little Bobby Hutton, 14 years old, who joined the Black Panther Party. When Martin Luther King is assassinated, Huey's in jail, Bobby Seale is also in jail, and so the leadership of the party was not there when Martin Luther King was killed. So there were party members who got together and decided that they wanted to go out on the streets with some guns and seek revenge for the murder of little Bobby Hutton. Now, had Huey been out, had Bobby been out, this never would have been sanctioned. But because they weren't there, these party members decided to go out and do this. And in their process of them looking for some police, they got into a shootout with the Oakland Police Department. Little Bobby Hutton and Eldridge Cleaver, who was the Minister of Information, ran into an abandoned house. And pretty soon, police started shooting into the house. They started shooting tear gas into the house. Eldridge tells little Bobby Hutton, "We got to surrender." Little Bobby Hutton throws his rifle out because Eldridge didn't have one, and they put their hands up and they walked out into the night. Eldridge had been wounded by a tear gas canister, so he stumbled and fell. The police told little Bobby Hutton to run to the police car. Little Bobby Hutton did that. He walked quickly to the police car, and the police opened up on him and shot him 15 to 20 times and killed him. So little Bobby Hutton not only was the first Panther to join, he was also the first Panther to die. And I look at those posters.